Hi folks, I'm doing a quick review of Micron Legend, aka Armada Wheeljack, and this is the limited edition one gift set that comes with the clear dark saber. Folks, this is one of my favorite toys, and a nice acquirement too, because I got him for 20 bucks. Try to find him for 20 bucks. The differences that I noticed between him and the American counterpart is the color. The main color of the toy is a very bright white with a deep black and a very light blue piping around the edges. The windows are a different color as well, as opposed to that brown and deep yellow. Also notice the Autobot symbol as a clear, it's silver. One cool thing about the Japanese versions of Armada toys is the Autobot symbol, which in itself is pretty much is embossed on there, so it looks like it's supposed to. And overall, we all know it's a very simple transformation. But the cool thing that it comes with, besides windshield, my favorite, is this guy. And if you can read that Japanese writing, you're good, because I ain't giving no prizes. Alright, is this a clear dark saber? Take a good look at it. As you can see through it. Yes, that's the cool thing, because in America he was not see-through. Still though, I hate the Star Sabers because they're pretty weak in Japan, and because of the joints. So I would probably tell you to put some glue in this one, because it will fall off in his hand. Now let's do a quick transformation. Car mode. Going to car mode. We'll take the weapons out. I have to make this short because Kodak makes inferior products, but this camera basically comes with high definition, so if most of you didn't have them, it's not much of a transformation. It's a lot like the original Sideswipe, which a lot of people suspect that they were going for. Of course, you want to put the missiles in here, or, well, I call them the Tonfans. Doors. And voila, you have a nicer looking car. Now, I don't care what nobody says, the American version has nothing on its Japanese counterpart. Look at the blue. The detailing, the chest, I mean, you can't beat it. Cool feature, you know. Actually, I like these toys because they have a lot of playability for kids. And when they got into Energon and Cybertron, you know, they got a little more intricate in detail and, you know, more posability when they went back, because everybody was so accustomed to RID. People, let's explain something about RID. There were only a few new molds in there. Everything else was borrowed from G2. You know, Bruticus, aka Baldigus, or Ruin Nation, which was pretty much the plastic G2 Bruticus. And, you know, Skybite, a retool of most of Beast Wars medals. The only new molds you got were RID Prime and Gigatron, Megatron TOs in America, and you also got the transformation of those guys that turned Build King and stuff like that, and JRX, which were quite complicated, especially JRX. Armada went back to sort of simplified G1 because they wanted to go with something new, and a lot of people didn't like it. But I think if they had took their time and waited and did the paint jobs correctly, you know, it probably would have been better. Now, the fun part. Letting him hold this, so we have to transform real quick again, which we'll do in about 8 shakes. Back to robot mode. Oops, because he may not stand up. Now, we're back. When he holds the sword, it's very hard for him to hold the sword because his hand will fall. It's pretty heavy. But if you want to keep him in a certain position without his arm rotating in full, that fist right there will rotate. I don't know why. Some people notice it, some people don't. I haven't noticed this until I got the Japanese version, but he's also in the American version. It does rotate full, which is odd for this line. But yes, he does rotate full, as you can see here. And pretty much that's it. You know, you can find this version for cheap. You can find him separate without Dark Saber for probably about 30 bucks. I saw him on BBTS or Big Bad Toy Store. It's the last place I saw him for about $59 to $60, and someone on Sabertron bought him. But I got lucky because I got him on eBay for $19.99 because no one bid it on him. Because he's also known as Rampage in Japan. And this is the packaging again. Look for it. Look for that. Look for that. It's worth it. It's, you know, because there's not many of these produced, I suppose, because they don't show up on eBay that often. But if you want, go out and get it. And I rate this toy, even though it's Micron Legend Armada, I still rate this toy an 8 because I like this guy. And Bumblebee says it's a go, so that's it. Go, Bumblebee.